Hello, good people, and welcome to another edition of the Media Mike Radio Show. I'm your host, New Justice Media, where we are the voice of the everyday citizen. The time is now 5 minutes past the hour here in the Lone Star State, so let's get to it. All right, good people, one of my subscribers sent me this, and I've been sitting on this story because I had to do a little bit more research, and what I found will quite surprise you. I know the other video I did about the robot attorneys that are coming out, that they have out now, but there will probably be more of them coming. So here's a story regarding robots that went bad, I would say. Now, I don't know if you heard of the Atlas robot from, I think it's Boston Electronics, something like that. But look up the Atlas robot. Not saying that these are the Atlas robot, but just look it up. Look it up. You will see where we're going with AI and robotics. It is fascinating, yet very scary. But I want to bring your attention to this story. As if YouTube doesn't flag me. So anyway, in December of 2018, social media users began circulating a short and blurry video clip showing a woman relaying a story about 29 scientists who were reportedly fatally wounded by artificial intelligence controlled robots in Japan. It was titled 4 Robots, Killed 29 Scientists, unquote. That's a quote. One iteration of this footage, which asserted that the AI robot massacre had occurred in South Korea, not Japan, but South Korea, Japan, it was an Asian country. Let's just say that. This clip was taken from an hour-long presentation delivered by conspiracy theorist Linda Moulton Howe at the Conscious of Life Expo in Los Angeles in February 2018. Howe's presentation was largely about the dangers of artificial intelligence. Now, Elon Musk has said some of the same things about he worries about where we're going with AI. But the bottom line is AI is here. It's just that simple. Now, Howe kicked off her speech with a story about 4 AI robots killing 29 scientists in Japan that she reportedly heard about from a former Marine who had been doing contract work for government agencies such as CIA, NSA, and DIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency. Now, this is what gets me, good people. This is what gets me here. Why would someone like this Marine report something like this, if this is true? What would he or she gain from it? What? Now, for this story to actually get out, it's like things that make you go, Now, this is what Ms. Howe is what she said she received here. So I'm going to go ahead and read this to you. On Saturday, August 26, 2017, not very long ago, I received a phone call from a whistleblower in the intel world I've known for about a year and a half. He is an honorably discharged Marine, but he continues to work on contracts with the CIA, NSA, and DIA agencies. I always keep notebooks all over my house, my office, my car, everywhere so that I can write down a phone call that I can record or that I'm not in my studio to record. So I wrote this down almost word for word. At a top robotics company in Japan this week, 4 robots being developed for military applications took out, fatally wounded, I would say, 29 humans in the lab. And they did it by shooting what he called metal bullets. I didn't know bullets could be metal, but hey, I agree with Ms. Howe. She says, I didn't know there was any other kind. Neither did I. And I served 15 years in the military. So the scariest part is that lab workers deactivated 2 of the robots, took apart the 3rd, but the 4th began restoring itself and somehow connected to an orbiting satellite to download information about how it could rebuild itself even more strongly than before. And this next sentence, this is a quote, I'm writing this down, I've been doing for 6 years. This is serious shit, Linda. This is a quote from the Marine, but You're never going to hear about this in the news. The robotics company has too much to lose, and the government wants AI robot soldiers. Close quote. All right, good people. That was what's from the words of Linda Howe, quoting from the Marine whistleblower, unnamed, that is. I don't know. What do you think? Anything's possible. Now, Ms. Howe also maintained that her source didn't actually witness any such robot massacre, but that he was relaying information he had reportedly came across doing his contract work. Okay. Now, he didn't actually see it. At best, the claim that 29 scientists were killed by AI robots in Japan is based on third-hand information. So it's unsupported by any actual evidence. Okay. But I know how the language goes. I know how this language goes, you know. And see, my thing is this. Why would someone make up a story like that? Why? That's what it seemed a little far-fetched for someone to just come up with something like that. And you actually going to, you said 29, you gave an odd number, you didn't give an exact number. Satellites putting itself back together. 3 robots, 4. To me, it's a little too detailed if you think about it. I mean, some stories you can kind of tell this is kind of like made up, but when you started going into 29 and satellites and I don't know, unless you saw a movie or something, I don't know. But we do have, for sure, a robot lawyer. We do have that. Yes. You have that video. So what do you think, good people? I mean, you know, the robots are here and they're on the scene. Should we be worried? Or is this truly the rise of the machines?